My name is JD. I use they, them pronouns. And yeah, it's really amazing to be here. The Alphabet Sangha started when EBMC started, and Larry and I got it started. We brought it along. We had been sitting in someone's basement. Sometimes there'd be two of us, and sometimes there'd be 12 of us. And then EBMC opened the doors, and we started the Alphabet Sangha there. And it's really quite an amazing refuge for me to come back. And I feel just so blessed to have the richness of our community because it is so nourishing on so many levels. And I'm really excited that this year, or at least for the beginning part of this year, we have this queer AF theme going on, because to me, it's like, this is the way we live. We take something and we queer it up. And so that's what we're doing here, showing up as our whole selves and showing up from whatever, all the various perspectives that we are. So thank you for everybody who is welcoming everyone here. We have lots of great welcome howdies. And what does the AF stand for? So the AF, well, thank you. The AF can stand for whatever you want. There is a traditional, or some might say, but we were coming up with a theme, and then we decided that AF could be like all flowers, or all fabulous, or beep beep, kind of thing. But when you blot out, because I'm being recorded, right? So I can't say it. As queer as fuck. So whatever you wanted it to be, so you can decide how you like to interpret it. And I also just really like to queer things up. So that's a good thing to do. For those of you who haven't been here before, what we'll do is we'll do about a 25-minute meditation, and I'll offer some guidance during. We have to do a queer meditation, Uman says, and then we're going to have a queer stretch break of 2 minutes, and then a queer talk and queer discussion. And you could be fabulous or funny or all over, whatever you want, because we need that right now, don't we? We just need to be together and just to let it go, because it's like everybody turned the burner up on everything. Let's just turn everything up on high. Like it's like boil, boil, boil. Like the environment, the health, the education. Everything is just like over the top. So coming together to be a community is a really wonderful thing. And just show up as who we are. And that's a really beautiful thing. So we'll meditate for 25 minutes, and then we'll do a 2-minute break, and then there'll be a short talk, and then we'll have small group discussions, and then come together at the end. And like I said, if you have any other questions, please feel free to chat. I love this Antifa. All right, querying it up. I'll offer some instructions, but if there are other ways that I find more beneficial to meditate, please, you're welcome to use those as well. So I invite you to take a posture that allows you to be both alert and relaxed. And this position can be standing, it can be lying down, seated, or even if you feel like right now the thing that would be the most grounding might be a movement meditation, you're welcome. Anything that helps you arrive here. It's sometimes helpful to take a few deep breaths to allow the breath to be known in the body. Just imagining that your breath can come in through your mouth and reach all the way down to your feet, if possible, feeling your whole body. If it's accessible to you. If it's not, you can imagine your body breathing. And see what it might be like for a moment to allow the body to be supported by the earth, to be held by the earth. In just this moment, the body held, connected to the earth. Remembering that our bodies are made of the earth. Earth, connected to earth. And at the same time that we can feel this heavy, weighted, grounded aspect of our bodies, the earth element, we can also connect with the air element, with the breath. The sacred dance of the breath as it enters and leaves our bodies. During this meditation, that may be your area of focus if it's accessible. The feeling the breath as it enters and leaves the body. The sensation of the body being breathed. And during this meditation, it's often helpful to start by finding a home base, a touchstone for your awareness, your mindfulness. With gentle, loving attention, finding a place to rest, your attention in the present moment. For some people, that could be the body breathing. Wherever you feel the breath most readily. Perhaps it's the rise and fall of the belly, or the expansion, contraction of the lungs. Or at the nostrils, feeling the temperature perhaps of the air, cooler perhaps as you breathe in, warmer as you breathe out. Or a sensation of the whole body breathing, connecting to the weight of the body. Some people choose sounds as their touchstone, bringing our attention to sounds helps us connect to the flow of the world. The sounds as they come and go, sounds near and far, internal and external. Just holding lightly this intention, this touchstone, home base. Knowing that during our meditation, the mind will do what the mind does and get lost in thought, stories, memories, plans. And whenever that happens, with as much kindness as you can, bringing your attention back to the touchstone, to the anchor, home base. It can be helpful to check in during your meditation to see if you're holding any extra tension to support the relationship of caring toward this body, heart, mind. So, with as much tenderness as possible, you're invited to see if there's areas in the body that you may be carrying extra tension. Sometimes we hold tension in the area around the eyes. You're invited to bring your awareness to the area around the eyes and inviting a softening, letting go. For some, like to imagine as if you could breathe in and out through the area around the eyes. And on the exhale, just letting go of any extra tension, allowing the eyes to soften if that feels appropriate. And then you're invited to bring your awareness to the area around the mouth and the jaw, inviting that area to relax, soften, letting go, letting the jaw relax, letting go of any extra tension that you might be holding. And you're invited to bring your awareness to the area of the neck and the shoulders. If you'd like, you can imagine that you could breathe in and out through that area. And then the exhale, inviting a letting go, softening, relaxing of the neck and the shoulders. Sometimes we hold our body in ways that are tense without even recognizing it. And so just checking in with the rest of your body to see if there's any areas that you could relax just a little bit more, offer some tenderness, connect with your loving awareness. And if you'd like, you could make the body your home base, or return to the breath or sounds. This practice of meditation, of mindfulness, is a practice of the mind, the heart, and the body. The word for mind that we use in Pali, the word is citta, C-I-T-T-A. And it actually means mind, heart. So you can think about your practice as cultivating heartfulness or mind heartfulness. But this aspect of loving awareness, kind attention, is essential for our practice. Welcoming ourselves, all of ourselves, just as we are, not needing to get rid of anything, throw anything away, welcoming our whole selves, caring, tending, the garden of the heart. As we come towards the end of this period of meditation, the invitation is to appreciate your efforts. Just pausing to appreciate your intentions for self-care, offering this time together to practice loving awareness, mindfulness, meditation. Even if the mind was not calm or peaceful, that intention to be with, to create this intimacy of the heart, the mind, and the body, appreciating the efforts. Then the invitation is to extend that gratitude, that appreciation to everyone else who's come here tonight to create this queer alphabet Sangha to meditate together in. Knowing how different it would be if we were by ourselves meditating. Showing up for each other. And then extending the gratitude circle to those you would like to include who've supported you, perhaps today or recently, in ways seen and unseen. Maybe your housemates or your family or children, pets, someone driving you to the store, bringing you groceries, fixing a flat tire, or people you don't know, engaged in healthcare, education, on so many aspects and so many levels of caring. Then the invitation is to extend that gratitude to the earth itself, the air, the water, all supporting us, the trees and the animals and the plants, the fungi, the microbes, your microbiome. Being held in this web of mutuality, support. Remembering this interconnectedness, we can offer gratitude, appreciation.